Welcome to a journey of self-discovery and fulfillment. Today we delve into the science of happiness. Happiness, a seemingly elusive concept, is a state we all yearn to experience consistently, yet the road to genuine joy isn't always clear. This is where the fascinating field of positive psychology comes into play. It's a scientific study that seeks to understand and promote the aspects of human life that make it worth living. It explores what happiness truly means, beyond the fleeting moments of joy we often associate it with. By peeling back the layers, we begin to understand happiness from a scientific perspective, enabling us to make informed decisions about our lives that foster true fulfillment. Through this journey, we'll explore 12 strategies that have been scientifically proven to enhance happiness. So, are you ready to unlock the secrets to a fulfilling life? Happiness can be a subjective concept. It's time to reflect on what it means to you. Imagine happiness as a multifaceted gem, each facet reflecting a different aspect of joy, contentment, or fulfillment. For some, happiness might be a warm puppy, a good book, or a delicious meal. For others, it might be a successful career, a loving family, or making a difference in the world. The beauty of happiness is that it doesn't have a one-size-fits-all definition. It's as unique as you are. Take a moment to ponder, what makes you smile? What makes your heart sing? What gives your life meaning and purpose? These are the building blocks of your personal definition of happiness. Write them down, hold them close, return to them often. They are your compass in the pursuit of a fulfilling life. Remember, your happiness is unique to you. Happiness isn't one size fits all. It's a blend of several key components. Let's delve into the PERMA model, a scientifically backed framework that helps us understand what makes up our happiness. First up, we have positive emotions. This isn't just about feeling good all the time, it's about fostering optimism, joy, gratitude, and other positive feelings. Next is engagement, being fully absorbed and involved in the activities we love, losing track of time because we're so engrossed. Then we have relationships, our connections with others, the support we give and receive. These interactions are crucial to our well-being. Meaning comes next, having a sense of purpose, a reason to get up in the morning. Lastly, achievement. Not necessarily about grand accomplishments, but setting realistic goals and working towards them, relishing in the satisfaction of progress. It's about a balanced approach to life, encompassing all these aspects. Nature or nurture? It's an age-old debate, and it applies to your happiness too. Both genetics and environmental factors play a part in shaping our happiness levels. Yes, our genes do have a say, but they don't hold the entire script. They're like the foundation of a house. Important, but not the whole story. Here's the fascinating part. Our environment and personal choices can significantly impact our happiness. Think of these as the rooms, the decor, the color of the walls in your house, the choices you make, the relationships you cultivate, the activities you engage in. These are all environmental factors that can either build up or break down your happiness. So, while you may not have control over the genetic hand you've been dealt, you can still influence the game with your decisions and actions. Remember, you have more control over your happiness than you might think. To improve, you first need to know where you stand. So how do we assess our happiness baseline? There are various ways to do this. One of the most effective is to use self-assessment tools. These are designed to help you reflect on your emotions, thoughts, and overall well-being. They can range from questionnaires about your life satisfaction to scales measuring your positive and negative emotions. Alternatively, you could engage in reflection exercises. Take a moment to consider your life. What brings you joy? What triggers stress or discomfort? How do you react to these triggers? By understanding your reactions, you can identify areas for improvement. Don't be alarmed if you find yourself feeling less than ecstatic. Remember, this is your starting point, not your final destination. Embrace this moment of self-discovery. Use it to set the stage for your journey towards greater happiness. After all, knowing your starting point is the first step towards a happier life. Gratitude is a powerful catalyst for happiness. It's the key that opens the door to a heart filled with contentment. Picture gratitude as a golden thread woven through the tapestry of your life, binding together the moments of joy and abundance. This practice isn't about denying difficulties or challenges, but rather acknowledging the good things that are also part of our experience. So how do we cultivate this attitude of gratitude? It's surprisingly simple. Start with a gratitude journal. Each day, jot down 3 things you're grateful for. They can be as grand as a promotion at work or as small as the warmth of the sun on your face. Over time, you'll find that this practice alters your perspective, highlighting the abundance in your life rather than what's lacking. Another powerful practice is expressing appreciation directly to others. A heartfelt thank you to a friend, a note of gratitude to a colleague, or a moment of recognition for a family member can go a long way in fostering happiness. Remember, appreciation brings a world of joy. We are social creatures. Our relationships deeply impact our happiness. The bonds we share with those around us nurture our sense of belonging and worth. These connections, whether they're with friends, family, or community members, are essential to our well-being. Think about the last time you shared a hearty laugh with a friend, or a heartfelt conversation with a family member. Remember the warmth, the connection, the happiness you felt. That's the power of positive relationships. Nurturing these connections is an investment in your happiness. It's about being there for each other, not just in the good times, but in the challenging ones too. It's about cultivating empathy, kindness, and understanding. Remember, these relationships don't have to be perfect, but they should be genuine. They should be based on mutual respect, love, and appreciation. Because at the end of the day, it's these meaningful connections that enrich our lives and uplift our spirits. Strong relationships are a cornerstone of happiness. Do more of what makes you happy. This is a simple yet powerful mantra that can significantly boost your levels of joy and satisfaction. In our journey to understanding happiness, we come across the importance of engaging in activities that truly bring us joy. Consider this: what are the activities and hobbies that make your heart sing? Is it painting, gardening, cooking, or perhaps a sport? Whatever it is, make sure to incorporate these activities into your daily or weekly routine. You see, when we engage in activities we love, we're not just passing time, we're feeding our souls. It's during these moments that we often find ourselves in a state of flow, completely absorbed and enjoying the process. And this state of flow, as research suggests, is closely tied to our happiness. So take some time to identify your joyful activities, make room for them in your life. After all, these are the sparks that light up our existence. Remember, find your joy and embrace it. And goals give us direction and purpose. Imagine sailing in the vast ocean without a destination. You'd be tossed by waves, driven by the wind, but without a sense of direction. The same is true in life. Without goals, we often drift aimlessly. Now let's talk about meaningful goals. They're not just about ticking boxes or achieving societal standards. Meaningful goals align with your core values and passions. They're deeply personal, intrinsically motivating, and they ignite that spark within you. When you pursue such goals, you're not just chasing an outcome, but a sense of fulfillment and purpose. Think about what truly matters to you. What ignites your passion? What would you love to achieve? Not for the applause, but for the sheer joy and satisfaction it brings you. That's the essence of meaningful goals. Remember, happiness is not just about reaching the destination, but also enjoying the journey. Your passions are your compass. Mindfulness is the key to self-awareness and self-compassion. As we journey through life, we often forget to pause and tune in to our own experiences, emotions, and needs. Mindfulness allows us to do just that. It's about being present in the moment, paying attention to our thoughts and feelings without judgment. This heightened awareness can enhance our emotional well-being and resilience. Self-compassion is equally important. It's about treating ourselves with the same kindness, understanding, and patience we'd extend to a dear friend. When we stumble or face challenges, self-compassion encourages us to acknowledge our struggles, and instead of harsh self-criticism, it promotes supportive self-talk. Practices like meditation and mindfulness exercises can help cultivate both mindfulness and self-compassion. These are not one-time solutions, but ongoing practices. They remind us to slow down, breathe, and take care of our mental and emotional health. Remember, it's not about being perfect, it's about being aware and accepting. So be kind to yourself. Your thoughts shape your reality. This phrase is more than just a catchy saying. It's a fundamental principle of positive psychology. When we adopt a positive mindset, we prime our brains to spot opportunities, solutions, and strengths, rather than fixating on problems or setbacks. Negative thoughts are like weeds in the garden of our minds. They sprout up, often unbidden, and if left unchecked, can overshadow the beautiful flowers of positivity. So, how do we keep these weeds at bay? The answer lies in challenging our negative thought patterns. When a negative thought arises, it's crucial to pause, acknowledge it, and then gently challenge it. Ask, is this thought true? Is it helpful? Is it necessary? This process helps us to reframe our perspective and to choose a more positive viewpoint. Remember, positivity isn't about ignoring life's challenges. It's about choosing to focus on the bright side. believing in our ability to overcome obstacles and creating a happier, more fulfilling life. Choose to focus on the bright side. Happiness is best when shared. There's a certain magic to this truth. It's in every smile you pass on, every act of kindness you extend, every moment of joy you share. It's about allowing your inner light to touch others, to ignite their spirits, and in doing so, yours shines even brighter. Generosity, altruism, compassion. These are not just noble virtues but powerful conduits for spreading happiness. As you give, you receive, in a beautiful reciprocal dance of joy. Whether it's a simple compliment, a helping hand, or just your presence in someone's life, every act of kindness sends ripples of happiness out into the world. And here's the wonderful thing about sharing happiness. It doesn't diminish yours. On the contrary, it multiplies it. It's as if joy has a secret formula. The more you give, the more you have. So go ahead, share your joy and watch it multiply. That's our journey through the science of happiness. We've explored the fundamentals of positive psychology, reflected on personal definitions of happiness, and highlighted the key components of well-being. We've understood the role genetics and environment play, assessed our happiness baseline, and started cultivating an attitude of gratitude. We've also put a magnifying glass on the importance of fostering positive relationships and engaging in activities that bring joy. We've discussed the role of setting and pursuing meaningful goals, practicing mindfulness and self-compassion, and embracing positive thinking. And of course, we've learned about the power of sharing happiness with others. Now it's your turn. Which of these strategies resonate with you? What steps are you eager to incorporate into your life? And remember, happiness is not a destination but a journey. So, keep exploring, keep growing, and keep sharing. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more enlightening content. Here's to your happiness.